Coming up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Clippers. For Portland, they're ranked 6th in the Western Conference. Maybe not a title contender, but absolutely one of the better teams in the league. Clippers, Blazers. We'll be right back for the tip.
Drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the Clippers starting five. Harden out there with Gordon. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Durant. And it's Powell in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, in at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Steve, there shouldn't be any shortage of scoring in this game. Both teams feature high-powered offensive attacks.
And given how potent each offense can be, defense will be just as important. We know these teams can score. Now we'll see who has the advantage defending.
Pass to Powell. Inside. And KD the bucket on the assist by Powell.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Passes to Grant. Brogdon kicks to Thibault. Pass to Simons. Drills it from outside.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Gordon, the pass to Zubac. Dish now to Powell. The pass to Harden. 5 on the clock. Good D by Brogdon.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Simons. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Simons has got 6.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Now, here's Brogdon. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden the pass to Zubac. There's the feed to Gordon. And stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Pass to Zubac. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The 10-footer finds the target.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Portland leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. drills the three-pointer. Simons has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Durant, and Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant, able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Brogdon outside. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. No good from Zubac.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Ayton. Hasn't made one yet.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell dishes to Harden. Back to Powell. There's the lob to Harden. Simons, the pass to Thibault. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Gordon. Brogdon outside. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And he gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Powell, defended by Thibault. Gordon against Simon. Gordon, the pass to Zubac. He kicks to Powell. The tray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You see why Powell is so valuable. Good athlete, good defender, and can really space the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes the Trailblazers dunk team.
Teams deciding to change it up. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Trailblazers in second.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. over Harden. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Harden looking it over. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They're leading by 8. Sharp the pass to Henderson. And here is Simons. Henderson dishes to Brown. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And it's Wainwright missing. Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now Westbrook. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Covington wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
There's the pick. 3-pointer, Simons. Rebounded by Covington. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers. Here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Trailblazers leading by 3. We've got Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Sharp out there with Moses Brown. And it's Wainwright in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Henderson. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
The 3 from KD. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Here we are, Smitty, right smack dab in the dog days of the season. How are the bodies feeling, you think, at this stage of the schedule?
Kevin, if they tell you everyone's 100% healthy, that's just not true. Avoiding major injuries is huge for a team, but all players deal with aches and pains throughout the course of the season. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Westbrook. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Morris, no good. Portland leading by 7. And here's Henderson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops will really help him on the offensive glass.
Clippers trail by 9. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Henderson against Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Morris a screen, puts it up. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Henderson against Westbrook. Henderson passes to Brown. And a missed layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Morris with the bucket.
Muscling for the bucket. Morris making it his.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Brown sets a screen for Brogdon. Back to Brown. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Henderson against Westbrook. Over Sharp. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 7. Over to the left wing. Brogdon with a screen for Henderson. Almost, but it rolls out. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 6 points.
We know he prefers to shoot off the pull-up, but Westbrook's showing he's capable in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Martin. Gordon's checked in for Mann. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Grant. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Harden with it. Brogdon picks him up. Gordon kicks to Harden. Pass to Powell. Durant for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland leading by 4. Brogdon finds Simon. Ayton a screen on Gordon. They get it back. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Harden against Brogdon. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Yep, that one goes in there. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Powell, the pass to Harden. Powell kicks to Gordon. Now here's Powell. Defended by Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers. Trailblazers leading by 9. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
No good from Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket by Gordon.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gordon against Simon. The pass to Thibault. Over Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 7. 1:07 left in the first half. Dishes it to Durant. Shoots over Grant. Some solid defense from Grant.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Harden against Brogdon. Simon's on the wing. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Harden outside. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 10. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Simon. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Over Gordon. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
The mid-range J from Simon's old school.
And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They built a nice lead. I like their rhythm on offense. Kind of like us on the set. We're in the flow.
Big fella, that was well said. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Taking a look at Portland, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Anfernee Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Gordon. Powell is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center. Simons finds 8. Here's Grant. Over Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Powell. Defended by Thibault. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Simons. Puts up a deep 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's Powell on the wing. High post, KD. Tries it from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Simons against Gordon. And it's Simons missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Lets it go. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Durant.
KD is confident with that quick pull-up.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Let's get crazy fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dust Team.
is the 2K leaderboard. In the season's second half, these teams have been really passing the ball well. The Clippers in second.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brogdon scanning the floor. Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
And so he makes both from the line.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Now here's Powell. T right on him. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Portland leading by 8. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Simons against Gordon. Pass to Zubac. In the corner, Powell with it. No good with the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Brogdon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And Durant comes to help. Pass to Grant. It's up a 3, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
For your Blazer Dancers.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Wainwright's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Norman Powell. So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 13. Clippers moving the ball around. Zubac with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
There's the pass to Simons. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And the basket by Gordon.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And here is Simon after Eric Gordon hit the 3. Now Simons. 19 points in the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation for the Trailblazers. Brown's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. The Clippers also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Zubac. And Martin is in for Durant. Now here is Harden. Still scoreless. Misses in close. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Releases. Wainwright's shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
.139 left in the third quarter. Westbrook against Henderson. Covington kicks to Harden. 6 to shoot. Morris with a screen on Simon. Harden's shot is good.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Simons surveying the D. There's the pick. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Westbrook passes to Martin from deep, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Harden.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Now here's Brown. Kicks it to Henderson. And Morris comes over to help. Simons finds Brown. Here's Sharpe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 6. Harden outside. Pass to Morris. It's Martin on the wing. Brown against Covington. Passes it to Harden. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by Harden. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Simons. He's got 19. This one for 3. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Time for the fourth.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Moses Brown. Scoot Henderson is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wainwright in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Back to Brogdon for the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Brogdon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. And here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Martin. Outside Durant. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
So dynamic, even off ball. KD showing the versatility.
Portland leading by 7. And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown over Morris. And it's Brown missing. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The pass to Westbrook. Offline with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Westbrook kicks to Martin. Shoots it up. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Martin. Martin's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And finished off by Martin.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Henderson. Back to Brogdon. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Westbrook against Henderson. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Wainwright. Henderson dishes to Brown. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Teams will make substitutions. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Outside Durant takes the 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Grant, right side, from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Durant against Grant. And Durant gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And that one's good. Thibault. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Durant down low. Working on Grant. A second chance effort. And Durant lays it in. KD's got 11 points in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Passes it to Simons. Here's Ayton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. To the wing right side. Back to KD. No good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
Durant against Grant. Outside Durant. Shoots over Grant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Trailblazers leading by 7. Brogdon the pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Simons. Brogdon's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 10. 1:22 left in the 4th. .122 left in the 4th quarter. Brogdon against Harden. And there's the pass to Mann. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Ayton finds Grant. Shoots over KD. Off the left rim and out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Down low, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Durant against Grant. 24 seconds left in the game. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Brogdon outside. So the Trailblazers win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.